Hey guys, welcome back to Small Talk, small conversations with huge impact. In today's episode, we have a very special episode because this is coming from my YouTube video. So if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please go ahead. Just search for Alec Cuenca, hit that subscribe button to at least watch me talk about these things. And I really appreciate it. Let's share it with more people so that more people can be reached with our message. So without further ado, here is 3 reasons why you should start creating content online. Enjoy! Self-love is overrated. Now, I've been an advocate of self-love ever since I started this speaking journey or this content creation journey. And I have been surprised how many people have been misdirected when it comes to learning about self-love. Now, self-love is important. Don't get me wrong. Self-love is the key. Self-love is the point. But self-love in itself is not really the best way that you can take care of yourself. How many times have we fallen in love with the wrong person? How many times have we stayed in a toxic relationship just because we love someone? See, I don't think we really get the perfect idea of how to love someone. And if that's the case, how can we expect that we can love ourselves in the best of our abilities? Now, we have been talking about self-love, but nobody really talks about how to love yourself. And here's how you do it. The key to self-love is self-care. If you look at a person who's physically unwell and you want to help him, he wants to get better, what you do is you don't love that person, you take care of that person. When a person is sick, you don't try to love that person, you try to take care of them. And so, while self-love is the point and the meaning of why you're doing it, how you're doing it is as important as why you're doing it. So, let's talk about how you can actually love yourself by taking care of yourself. In learning about self-care, we need to understand that we have 4 factors that we need to take care of. Our bodies, our minds, our hearts, and our souls. Let's start with the first one. We need to take care of our bodies. There's a lot of research about the importance of taking care of your body and different positive benefits that you may have from working out, from exercise. But for me, taking care of your body is like the foundation of taking care of yourself. It's like the foundations that you put when you're trying to build your house. You can't take care of your mind, you can't take care of your heart, you can't take care of your soul if you're not taking care of your body. The different aspects of self-love and self-care would be nullified because you don't know how to take care of your body. You can't self-love or self-care if you're sick, or worse, if you're dead. I have been working out for 6 weeks straight now, and I can tell you that my productivity has increased so much because of it. And not only that, the dopamine and the serotonin and all these happy hormones, I've been getting them on a daily basis because I'm working out on a daily basis. Now, my brain has more capability of fighting the different challenges that I need to face in my daily life. So the first one is really getting your workout. And it's not important if you're getting heavy workouts in. It's important even just for working out lightly, like taking a walk or going for a jog or stretching or doing yoga in the morning. It really helps you take care of yourself. And this will be the pillar of how we take care of our overall wellness, of how we can ultimately love ourselves. The second factor that we need to take care of is our mind. We need to take care of what enters our mind. We need to filter whatever comes inside our brains, because if we feed it garbage, essentially what will come out will be garbage. So ask yourself, am I consuming positive and healthy information that could help me become a better person? Or am I spending more of my time or a lot of my time in worrying and talking about different news that will essentially make me more stressful? Am I protecting what comes inside my mind? Am I filtering out what am I actually consuming? In the world of social media, there's this pressure that we need to know first about the things that are being published online. The information and the data is being presented to us real time, and there's this thinking that we need to be first at getting it. But is it really necessary for us to do that, or are we just being pushed by the pressure set by society or by our cultures? There is no need to know everything about everyone's lives. So make sure that you protect your mind. Your mind is your fortress. Without it, you won't be able to function as much as you want to. If you don't take care of your mind, but if you take care of your body and not your mind, you're essentially cutting out a huge factor of your overall wellness. Now, how do we take care of our minds? We can take care of our minds by reading healthy and positive information. We listen to podcasts that can help us grow and become a better person. We watch YouTube videos that are very educational, very entertaining as well, but very informative in the sense that we know now more stuff and now we could act better and now our lives will be better. We could read books. Reading books has been one of my best friends ever since I started this personal development journey. And I knew I had to train my mind. So back when I was in college, instead of playing a lot of video games, instead of hanging out with so much friends, I spent time at the library and I read a lot of psychology books, understanding more about the brain. I read a lot of self-improvement books, management books, leadership books, finances books as well. And because of that, the challenges that came when I started working and I started dealing with people, all the lessons were very valuable to me in the sense that I could make better decisions and I could act better because of the information that I had. So one way that you could take care of yourself is to add more positive information and actually reduce the negative information that comes into your mind. The third thing that we need to take care of is our heart. Now, believe me, when you take care of your body and you take care of your mind, any goal that you will have, you can have it. You will have it. You take care of your body, you take care of your mind. Any dream that you want to achieve, you will be able to achieve it. Those are the only two requirements for you to achieve your goals, for you to become better, right? But one thing that I've learned is that even though you take care of your body and you take care of your mind, and even though you achieve all of your goals, what happens is when you don't take care of your heart, it will become a hollow pursuit. At one point, when you've achieved all the things that you want to achieve, it will become empty for you. And a lot of people are coming to me, they have their physique very well taken care of. They're reading all the books that they need to read. They're listening to podcasts. They have healthy influences that allows them to influence their actions. And they're still struggling with something. And there's still something missing. And there's still this hollow feeling inside themselves. They still feel empty. And so when I get to talk to them, I ask them, well, how's your heart? We're so good at looking at how we take care of our bodies, how we take care of our minds, but we're not so good in asking ourselves if we're taking care of our hearts. So I'm going to ask you, how is your heart? And I realized that even though you may be able to achieve those things, if you have anchors, if you have baggages, if you have things unresolved in your heart, you'll still feel restless. And it's not just enough that we get happiness from the things that we achieve. We need to have that peace and stillness that comes with the success that it brings. And we can only do that, we can only achieve that if we take care of our hearts. So how do we take care of our hearts? We take care of our hearts by allowing ourselves to express the unexpressed emotions from our past. We make sure that we heal the wounds and the trauma that we've experienced from the past. You might be saying, well, I am all over my trauma. I don't have anything to heal from. Well, I don't believe you. Every person has something that they're healing from. It may not be from a huge trauma from their childhood, but it can come from the mini traumas that happens in your daily lives. Whenever you experience a struggle or whenever you're experiencing a negative emotion and you don't want to feel it, you don't want to express it, you don't want to allow yourself to be sad, to feel that negative emotion, chances are you're just bottling up all the emotions until one day you get triggered and then boom, you explode. The emotions explode and somehow you'll feel like you're back to where you started. So we can take care of our hearts if we learn how to express our emotions, to feel our emotions, to heal ourselves. We can do that by simply journaling, learning more about our emotions, learning how we could express ourselves. And journaling is one of the best ways to do that. Whenever I have my mind so clouded and my heart is so heavy, I just write all the things that I want to write that my heart is feeling at the moment. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. I just need to write it down to make sure that I express myself and I allow myself to feel that emotion. The more that I try to stop it, the more that it will cause me to experience it at a later moment in my life where it will become scarier and bigger and more dangerous. So it's important that right now we allow ourselves to feel that. One thing that can also help you out is talking with friends, expressing yourself by talking about your emotions. Talk with a friend, talk with your best friend, talk with your family. It's important that you share these emotions because now the burden, you're not the only one carrying it. You're sharing the heaviness of your heart with other people and it will become much, much lighter. So that's how you take care of your heart. Now, the fourth aspect that we need to take care of is our soul. This one is a more of a abstract kind of thing because no one really talks about taking care of the soul. But I realized that even though I take care of my heart, my mind, and my body, if I'm not taking care of my soul, it feels like there's still something missing. Like there's still this feeling that there's something more out there. And I've been on a journey of taking care of my soul for the past few months. And I could say that it really changed my life from being just someone who is really interested in personal development, who's really interested in achieving his goals. I'm more of a person who now sees things in a much bigger picture. I can now understand that there's a purpose for everything that is happening in my life, whether it's pain, whether it's joy, whether it's sadness, whether it's peace. I know that it all has a purpose. And taking care of your soul is one of the best ways that you can feel alive again, that you can be alive again. And isn't that the purpose of living? It's not just we achieve our goals and become machines and become human working. We're not just that, we're human beings. We need to be alive. And we can only do that by taking care of our souls. So how do we take care of our souls? If you're a believer, of course, you can take care of your soul by taking care of your faith. You're learning more about God's words, learning more or building that relationship that you have with your Lord, with your God. That can help you replenish your soul. But more importantly, you can ask yourself, what are the things that make me feel alive? Is it going on a hike? Is it spending time with your family? Is it doing dangerous and risky stuff in your life? Whatever it is, as long as it makes you feel alive, you need to do that. So taking care of your soul differs from one person to another. There's really no concrete how to take care of your soul. And once you do, you'll understand that life is not just about the goals that you want to reach. It's about being in the present moment. It's about appreciating and enjoying the little things that comes in between. And now you're more grateful, you're more appreciative, and you're more living in the present because of that. Now, if you take care of 3 of these things and you forgot to take care of one aspect, trust me, it will still haunt you in the future. So it's important that you now check out all these 4 factors and ask yourself, what is the factor that I'm not really taking care of? And so you should focus on that the next month or in the next weeks. So in the next video, I'll be talking about how you can apply self-care through your love language. And I'll put it right here once it's uploaded. But I want you to learn that it's important that we take care of ourselves, because I learned that you really can't ask for a change in your life unless you make the change for your life. No one's gonna come and save us. No one's gonna push us to change and force us to become better. No one's gonna do that for us. We need to do that for ourselves. If you really want to love yourself, then you gotta make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And so I want to know, what is the one aspect that you need to take care of more in the coming days? Let me know in the comment section below. I love reading all of your insights. I love reading all of your comments. So make sure that you like this video if you like it, and share it with the people that you love as well, or the people that could benefit from this video. It would really help the channel a lot. So please, please, please share it and make sure that you like and comment and subscribe if you haven't yet. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Alec Cuenca, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.